A quick disclaimer. I just posted my second Vlogtober. This will be in my third, and there is like a 5-second clip of me lighting a cigarette. I don't really need to. I just feel like I want to explain myself a little bit. Oh, let's just cut me off and make that turn great. So anyway, I need to put it out there that I've been really good. I used to smoke as a habit, as a routine, more so I should say. At certain points of the day I would have one, and you know, if I was eating something certain or drinking something certain, I would have one, that kind of thing. I am not going to get in depth about my anxiety issues that I, deal with personally on a daily basis. And I just will say that that day in particular was a very high anxiety day for me, and the smoking doesn't necessarily calm me down like it does some people, but it does occupy me for the time being, which I guess in a sense calms me down to take my mind off of what I was thinking about. And yes, I do sometimes have a cigarette in a social gathering or if I'm drinking, and I really don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, because I could be, like I was, smoking like 8 cigarettes a day on a daily basis, and it just doesn't happen that way. So I just wanted to put that out there, and whatever, just for anyone who might feel the need or have felt the need to mention something about it. I put it in there because it was, like I said, I'm not really vlogging on a daily basis because not enough really goes on that's interesting, and that particular day, I obviously wasn't going to record, something that was going on that, brought on my anxiety, but I feel like that was just kind of like a major thing to display that, like, sometimes it is a part of my day. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So, anyway, now that I rambled on about that for 2 minutes, here we are back in the car, in a car seat, and, I found out today that my job will no longer be offering overtime. Not ever, just for now. I guess we got caught up on everything, so it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. Like, I like getting the extra cash, but at the same time, I really was only doing it because it was offered, and I knew if I didn't take it while it was offered, I would regret that I hadn't once it was over and wasn't being offered again. So, with that said, I am happy to be coming home on time. That feels great. So aside from that, I wanted to also mention about my TTC journey. It has not come to an end. I am on cycle 9, I think. 9? Yeah, cycle 9. And I've been taking my ovulation tests. I've been, sorry for a little bit of TMI, watching my CM. And there will be a whole video on that when I am within my 2-week wait. And it's going to be a compilation of the time that I started taking the ovulation tests and what have you. So that is in process right now. So that will be something to look forward to in the future if you're interested. I am now on my way to the Salvation Army because Wednesdays are their sticker sale where everything that's stickered is half off, which is great considering everything is already ridiculously inexpensive. And y'all know me by now, and if you don't, then you'll see in my other videos, if you're interested in watching any other ones before this one, that I am a huge just bargain shopper, and I don't mind having used things as long as I'm not spending an arm and a leg on it and it's something I like. So because it's going to get colder at the end of the week, I have no winter jackets. I have like fashion jackets that I can put with outfits and stuff, but nothing that I can just wear, comfortably and that'll actually keep me warm. And it's not just for like a fashion statement. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. We're having an issue with an extension cord that I thought was an outdoor extension cord, and clearly it was an indoor extension cord, so our lights weren't working. But now I can finally show what our house looks like.
Yeah, it screwed up. Alright.
Once you get out of the way, I can show. I didn't want to get it when it was too dark and then you couldn't see all the stuff in the front. Because we got our little scarecrow people. See, like, that would be Ray and that would be me. And then that little hay bale over there, which you saw in my last vlog. And then our pumpkins are still not carved, clearly. But we want to do that this weekend. But I wanted to show you guys too that I did that leafy garland out here too. And I was running out of leaves, so like it's really kind of like sparsely placed on the twine. But it added a little something more. And it's, the one thing I really love about the Poconos is just like, I'm just so blessed to see this every fall. Oh look, there's deer. I was wondering who's walking behind me. Hi, Mama. And here come the babies. They're big babies. They're not little babies anymore. There he is. Or she. We've had that same mama and baby deer coming into mainly my neighbor's yard because they put out a lot of stuff for them since the babies had spots. And now they don't have spots, and I thought they left their mommies when their spots were gone, but I guess not.
Please love her.
I know, I just got them on video. I was gone for literally 30 seconds, and this is how she acts. Come on. So tonight we have, oh god, that really does stink. Whew. Tonight we have a couple friends coming over that we only get to see like once a month, and once a month we all get together, go to one of each other's houses, and we just eat a bunch of bad food and drink some wine and twisted teas and just talk all night and gossip about what's gone on within the last month of seeing each other. And they're some of our best friends, and I'm so excited about it. And we got, last week we went food shopping, all of these finger foods. Now, we don't eat like this on a normal basis at all, so we went all out for the sake of just drunk munchies and having delicious finger food. So there's my handsome, hard-working man who just did all the, well, not all the dishes, but most of the dishes.
Well, yeah, there's only so much space, you know? You gotta, like, organize it out first.
At least you did the utensils. Look, I'm documenting this right now.
Oh,
utensils were cleaned by Raymond. Holy shit.
Yeah. Like you ever do them?
What?
Oh, now I'm in a doghouse. It's over.
So.
Night's ruined.
Just straighten up a little bit more. Get myself together because Lord knows there's always like a selfie taken or two. So. Yeah. Where'd they go? Oh. Throw little pieces at a time. Maybe they'll come over here. We have no grass. We have just leaves.
Mother's like, oh, it's on. Are you drawing stuff? It is on. Yeah, she's wondering what the fuck you're doing. Come on. Yeah, over there. Did you have it? That's all I had. There's more over there. Over there. Over there. Right there.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
You know what?
So I got myself somewhat put together, and I brushed my teeth, and I put on a little more mascara and kind of fixed up my eyebrows a little bit just with a pencil. Got dressed and ready and whatever. So I wanted to show you now what I use as a teeth whitener just for now until I decide that I have enough extra cash to go spend $60 on the white strips. But I'm lucky enough that I actually make a teeth whitener at my job. So when we have rejects that we call them, which is anything that like falls on the floor or, you know, isn't up to the packaging standards, we're not allowed to ship them, but it doesn't mean the product is bad. So sometimes here and there, if I'm working on the product, you know, my manager or whoever might, you know, just let me take some rejects home. So that's exactly what this is. And you might have seen this product in Ulta. I don't know about Sephora, but it's called Go Smile. And it's just a teeth whitener. It's a one-time use teeth whitener, and it looks like this. And what you would do is just take the swab, this is called, out of the cap, put it back in upside down, break the amp inside, the glass amp, and then the product will come down into the sponge tip. And this is, I'm giving everyone kind of a lesson on the kind of stuff that I make at my job too, because a lot of things, this is called a swab basically, and a lot of what we make are in this form. But anyway, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see the liquid coming down to the tip, the end of the tip. And you just squeeze a little bit. Once you see the liquid at the bottom is when basically you just apply it to your teeth. I'm sorry if that's really gross, but I guarantee you'll be doing the same if you use this, because it's not like, I just wouldn't feel comfortable swallowing this. See? My teeth are pretty white for the most part as it is, but they've been getting more yellow because I haven't used the white strips in over a year, which I was on a streak of using them like a whole thing of the 30 days once a year, which was all I needed. That's how good the Crest white strips are. And I also on a daily basis use Crest 3D white, any kind of toothpaste, which definitely helps keep a nice whiter smile. These are, I think, like $30 in Ulta for, I'm not even really sure how much comes in a package there. So I think they're worth it. So I think today I want to do a little bit more of a bold lip because, like I said, I'm wearing all dark colors. So I'm going to be wearing, in the color Rebel Red, it's the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipsticks. These, for the most part, there's a couple that are great, but I have to admit there's a couple of these, because I got these in a bunch of colors, and they're not the greatest formula at all. Like, a lot of them you have to do a lot of applications to get a nice color, and they're just real, like, I don't know, the consistency is just horrible. The colors are really nice, but like I said, this, I mean, I bought them so I use them. And this is called Rebel Red, and it's actually more of like a burnt orange after applied, but that's kind of what I wanted to go for today, so let's just see how this goes. So as you can see right now, I did apply chapstick right before this, so obviously it's going to change the consistency a little bit for right now. I did only put on one coat. I'm not sure if I'm going to add another just yet. But they take a really long time to dry. Like I said, they're supposed to be a matte lipstick. So they take a few minutes to become matte. I'm not wearing any face makeup. I might contour a little bit just to get rid of some of the paleness in my face. I'm using my NYX Contour and Highlight Palette, which I use this for everything. I use this for my eyeshadow, for contouring. I just take it in the lightest brown and a little bit in like the orangey. So then I take the darkest one, and because I have just the cutest double chin at all times, it's definitely runs in my family, and it's not just the fact that I'm 10 pounds overweight, but and because I am noticing a lot of redness and dark circles, I just, again, just really messily and unprofessionally highlight and try to conceal just with powder some of the dark patches and the redness. See, it's been a good like 3, 4, maybe even 5 minutes, and the lipstick has still not become matte. So this is like, it's got to be literally the worst matte liquid lipstick I've ever come across. So that's the extent of my face today, and my hair. I just did a quick little like top knot, half up, half down thing. This is like my go-to hairstyle when I really don't want to put any heat to my hair and my waves are decent and I haven't washed my hair in a couple days. Which today's Saturday. I actually just washed my hair on Thursday, so yeah, a couple days. And that's basically the extent of that. I guess I will do like a little quick outfit of the day. So I'm just wearing this big, loose, comfy sweater. It's got little slits on the sides. Covers my butt. If you saw my last thrift store haul, you saw this sweater. And like I said, it's very cold today. So I just wore this and nothing over or anything. And then I'm just wearing these mid-rise skinny jeans from Old Navy, and these are my favorite black skinny jeans that I own because they are a mid-rise, which for my thighs and butt, the size of them, and you know, being 10 pounds overweight, they just hug everything so nicely without me busting out of anything, and they're so comfortable and flattering on me. And then for shoes, you might have also seen in my fall haul, I got these. They're by the brand Danex. I don't even know how to describe these shoes, but they're just black and they're like a little high top kind of sneakers. I don't know what you call these shoes. I don't know what you call them at all, but I enjoy these and they're very comfortable and they obviously go with a lot of different things. So I'm sorry I can't really get a full length. I probably could if I set up my tripod and everything, but I just don't feel like doing that, so that's it. And still, look at it, it's been like, sorry, I'm looking in the mirror, it's been like 10 minutes and this horrible matte lipstick has not yet dried. But it gives me a little pop of color, and actually I feel like the more it's drying, the more it's looking red and not burnt orange. I don't know, like I said, I do not recommend to anybody to get that brand matte liquid lipstick because it's just horrible. But anyway, I'm wearing my fancier plugs. I had these in for a fall photo shoot and I just never took them out. I'm sorry, I'm trying to like see if my cartilage earring that says love, which I never take out, never change. I'm wearing my gold crucifix that my stepfather gave me, oh my gosh, almost like 10 years ago. I've been wearing this every day for my own personal reasons. My nose ring that never leaves my face. My tragus earring, which is actually not a tragus earring at all. And I need to get an actual earring that belongs in that hole. I don't know what it's called, but my engagement ring that I'm always wearing. My opal clatter ring that I'm always wearing. A hair tie on my wrist, and that's it. Like I said, this is gonna be, I didn't plan today on like going out and doing a bunch of things. I'm going out for one specific reason, to try to get my iPhone 7 Plus whatever way I can, and then I plan on coming back home and really doing nothing besides some more cleaning that I had to get done. So I guess it's about that time to head out. So I'm so upset because I have no place to set my phone right now to record this, but I wanted to let you guys know I just got out of the mall, and as of in a few weeks, should be before my birthday, which is November 14th, I will have my iPhone 7 Plus, yay! And I'm so excited because it was so simple, and I'm paying so much less a month than I would have been if I stayed with Verizon. I went to AT&T, not to mention Verizon wouldn't have been able to ship my phone until November 30th, whereas from AT&T, my phone is going to ship anywhere between November 7th and November 4th and November 11th, he said. So I'm definitely going to get it before my birthday, which is exciting. So I'm actually going to go up to Five Below and see if they have any accessories for the time being. I know a specific case that I want to get, which I want to get and then do a review on. So I'll wait for that. But I was walking past Bath and Body Works and they were having a sale on their 3-wick candles. $12.50 for a 3-wick candle. Everybody knows 3-wick candles from Bath and Body Works are like $23. So you saved like half that basically. So I got a couple, but then I walked in and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get 2 and that's it. And then I'm smelling all of them and I'm walking up to the register and I look to my left and I see this 3-wick candle, but it's in this glass casing that looks like marble. Now, I am on this new kick with marble being like my favorite thing in the entire world. It just looks good with anything. And I had looked on Pinterest once before and an actual marble candle holder is like $60 to $80. It's no bullshit. It's legit and it's expensive. Anything marble is really expensive. But me being me, anything to save a buck. It looks like marble, it's glass, that's all I cared about, and it was only $30. So I got 2 candles plus that. You do the math on how much I just spent. It was more than I wanted to. And I went into the shoe store to look for new riding boots because I've been dying to get a new pair. And I didn't go and spend any money in there. So, but I'm excited. Yay! I'm getting my phone that I wanted in a couple weeks. So cool. It's 9:10 Sunday morning. Giants game is in 20 minutes. So Ray's mom invited us over for a big breakfast beforehand. It's a house full of Giants fans, so that's what we're gonna do. And then we are absolutely, without a doubt, no questions asked, carving those damn pumpkins today. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that has to be done.
It's really cold out. It's really beautiful out, but it's so deceiving because it's freezing. But yep, that's what's going on.
And again, the Rams struggling in the red zone that time.
He's like, I did absolutely nothing in this game.
First 6 games.
That's a game.
4 from the secondary.
2 by Collins, 2 by Kumar. 3 sacks.
Gut.
Just about everywhere else, including Philadelphia and Minnesota.
Alright, so we officially have our pumpkins done. There's Ray's. This came out awesome. Look at that little intricate pumpkin. Like, I couldn't do that. And I made a Lucy pumpkin that I'm hoping you'll be able to see better with a candle behind it. And I somehow managed to make the perfect little heart. Don't know how, but Dave did a good job on your pumpkin. Thank you.
I tried my hardest.
I went and fucked myself all up. I don't know how.
Like 3 times.
3 times. I bled. Luckily I had these little itty bitty baby band-aids I've never seen before in my life, but it's snack time now. I'm hungry. And, oh my god, it's 4 o'clock already.
I know, what are we doing today?
I don't know.